Hi everyone, so in this video let's have a little look at how we say our affirmations. So when we're manifesting and we are coming from the idea that we actually have what it is that we want, when we look at quantum physics, if we can actually desire something in our mind, it means it's a possibility that already exists for us. So when we are manifesting something, the way that I like to see it is that it's an actual download that we are getting from, I don't know, higher self, God, universe, that this is actually what you're supposed to be experiencing. Like, this is a truth for you and it's yours, and all you have to do is allow it to come in. And how you allow it to come in is to keep your mind on it in a way that you are coming from the desire, in a way that you are the person that is embodying it, that you have it, that even if you doubt that you don't have it, you still have it. This kind of conviction that what it is that you are creating is a promise for you, because you are able to think it in your mind, so it means that you can create it in your physical experience. If everything is coming from our mind, it means it's coming from our perspective. And if this is a thought universe and everything begins with the thought, it means that how we actually think our thoughts and how we actually say our thoughts to the point of belief and acceptance in the mind is how we're actually creating what we see out here in front of us, what we're experiencing, what we believe we're going to experience, what we expect. Everything comes from our thoughts. So how we say our affirmations, it's not really that it has to be perfect in how we are saying it. We can say affirmations that are not in the present tense. We can say this is going to happen, this is about to happen, it's happening right now. I suppose you can say in the present tense. You can have all these different ways of saying affirmation, as long as the assumption is implying that you are experiencing it, that you are about to experience it, or that you are experiencing it right now. If you continue to say your affirmations in the present tense, like I have it now, or it's happening right now, your brain is going to think that it is happening right now. And so over a little period of repetition, that is what's going to show up in your reality, because your perspective is coming from behind, I suppose, what you see. So your perspective is like a movie screen where it's projected onto this space, and it look for everything that you are telling it. So when you actually continue to say something and continue to create an assumption that whatever it is that you are manifesting has manifested, your mind's going to just go out and look for it in those ways, no matter where you are. When you walk out the door, when you wake up in the morning, you'll be drawn to books, you'll be drawn to something on YouTube, you'll be drawn to a thought that you had before about how to get there. It'll be all kind of unfolding in a way, because your mind is in that conviction. It's on that conviction that this is the way that it is now. So when we're actually creating affirmations, the way I would like to think of it from my own perspective is, as long as the assumption is actually seeming true to me, then it doesn't really matter how I'm saying it, because it's just going to manifest in that way. It's like when you have the assumption that you are, when you go to the coffee shop and you know that you are going to get your favorite coffee, you have that assumption. But if you go to, when you go to a shop, you do your groceries, you have everything written down that you are going to buy. These are all your assumptions, that when you go to the shop, you'll be able to buy what it is that you want. Everything is created on the assumption that you are thinking in the moment. And anything that you ever manifested, even before you got into conscious manifesting, whether it was degrees, whether it was, maybe getting approvals on loans, getting cars and houses, whatever it was that you were doing, you always had the assumption that when you did it in this way, or when you were actually looking at it in this way, for you to, have the house, to have the car, to have the job, you had the assumption that that was what was going to happen. So it's the same when we're manifesting. And even if you have, an idea that when you sit down and you say your affirmations, that you create an assumption that you don't have to do anything to get what it is that you want over a period of time. If you continue to say that, things will just come to you so easy and effortless, or they could just show up at your doorstep in different ways. However, I think that when we're actually manifesting things, it's good to have a little bit of action in the way that we are trusting our mind, and we're trusting our soul, and we're trusting how our soul actually desires to take little risks along the way, once our mindset is in that kind of straight conviction that this is for me and that's that. And so I am going to be and do and experience this manifestation everywhere that I am. And then inevitably then it's just going to show up into fruition. So I just wanted to do a quick video on that. I think that when we create our affirmations, it's okay to say that, this is about to happen. This is always meant for me. This desire has actually happened, and all I'm doing is just kind of embracing it right now, or just having these type of affirmations that are telling us that we are confident in the maintaining and sustaining of what it is that we want as well too. So a lot of our experiences in life, and a lot of our limiting beliefs that we may hold on to within our subconscious mind, will actually be kind of released and let go the more that we continue to assume the truth of us experiencing the desires that we deserve to experience and that we desire to experience in our life. So if you have any questions, you can comment down below, or you can email me at manifestwithamanda@gmail.com, and I will chat to you soon.